Hey everybody, Justin with VMP here. I got some new parts on the table in front of me. This is our 2018 F-150. It's supercharged. It needs a big frickin' heat exchanger for this big frickin' grill. And that is the name of our new heat exchanger for the 15 to 24 F-150s. This is really kind of neat because the heat exchanger doesn't have any metal brackets. It stays away from the radiator. It's literally just in the grill, and it makes the installation easier. I just think it's really cool because it's going to catch all the air that hits this big frickin' grill. It's available with or without fans. These are actually an optional upgrade later on. Some of the other features we put into this heat exchanger. We made it 1-inch inlet and outlet, but we didn't want to forget about you guys that maybe haven't upgraded to 1-inch lines yet. So it comes with 3/4-inch adapters that you just slap on here, and now you got your 3/4-inch lines taken care of. When we designed this part, we studied all of the F-150s. There's actually like 3 generations, and then 24 is a cosmetic difference as far as the grills go. We were able to design this to fit in all the different applications with a combination of different bolts and spacers. So it's the same heat exchanger, just slightly different hardware kit. The other feature we built into this thing is the inlets and outlets are set up to where you can run it in single pass. A lot of these superchargers now have intercoolers that have dual outlets, dual inlets, so you can dump your intercoolers right into your heat exchanger, and then you can go back to your pump and reservoir. That's a high flow single pass setup. And on the other hand, you can cap this side, and then you can run it in a dual pass configuration, which is just really good for street applications, especially with the new high flow pumps that us and Whipple are including with all of our supercharger systems. They move 8-9 gallons per minute, and that dual pass works really good. And then I talked a little bit about fans earlier. We set this up so you can run a single fan here in the middle, or you can run 2 fans side by side, just depending on what you're doing. If you're a drag racer that just wants some capacity to cool the vehicle down between runs, a single fan is fine, it's easy on the battery. If you're kind of like doing a lot of street stuff, especially where you're slowing down, you're idling a lot, the vehicle is hot, then you want 2 fans for as much airflow as possible. I will say that with this thing taking up the whole grill, the engine fan is going to do some work for you too. However, we wanted to have a fan provision for that staging lane type situation where you got to get heat out of the vehicle. It's a hot day like it is today, but you want to run some good numbers. That's an option for you. So these will be separate part numbers that you can order in addition to your heat exchanger. The base kit will be for 15 to 20 and 21 to 24. When a 25 model year comes out, if it's the same physically, then this will fit as well. That's pretty much everything on our new Big Friggin' Grill heat exchanger. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.